second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 51 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a run with Cook. Score! Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook on his way to a historic performance. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On play action, Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught at the 25. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 34-yard line. I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Play action now. Cousins. He'll try and run it. Shifts by him at the 25. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
14.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A mistake on the lateral. It's a little small. And the Packers pick it up.
Recovered by the kicking.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because it...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Cook. And some strong running. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Number 30.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20.
That's good.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run, Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd and 5. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go play action. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Play fake. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Inside the 30, and all the way down to the 26. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 54 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 38 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you, Tom.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, it's Cook. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Number 30.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run it again with Cook. Jukes by again. He will take this all the way down to the Packers' 6-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause pausing the action. A timeout here defensively. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Well, there it is. After number 5, we were wondering if we would see it, and he has broken the NFL record with his 6th touchdown in this game.
Let's face it, we can go ahead and lose our objectivity here, can't we? And just applaud what we've seen. Final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dean Lowry. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
McVay and the Breakers. Zeke is a fierce competitor, combining power and speed with good hands. You better take advantage.
Touchdown in your city. That's it.
It's Patrick Mahomes, the Madden 20 cover athlete. How do you improve your running? No worries. Bo knows. All right, the Snappers versus the Record Breakers. Welcome to Superstar KO. I'll get you up to speed. You get 1 series to score and 1 to close the door. If your defense can't cope, you'll pick up that tug-of-war rope. First possession of Superstar KO is about to start, and the crowd is ready for action. I believe we all are ready. Running it with Bo Jackson at your own 23 yards puts you. Come on, get your head in the game. You got to figure this out before they do. First run, Bo Jackson. And after that loss, the next action happens from your own 22. As predictable as it might be, you should still pass on this down. Those last 2 runs might as well have been kneel down. Oh, a fight for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Dominated, boys, dominated.
Going with some play action here. Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. Defenders got him. Not before he crosses into their side of the field. Starting just across midfield after the last play. I assume the record breakers will get creative here. Bo knows first down. Battles through a tackle. That's a good-looking juke. Yes, it's forward progress. Cool. But this output ain't the ideal way to start first down. Now Mahomes. On second down, it's Bo. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. Snappers are prepared for the pass with the extra safety help for this play. Mahomes is throwing on third. Bam! The hit jarred it loose. Incomplete. Fourth down. Everybody's watching. You're in the... Mahomes is going to throw it here on fourth down. Ramsey races from the corner. Gets the sack. Superstar KO fans, let's hear it for Ramsey. Make it so your defense is done for the day. Avoid tug-of-war by scoring. You can handle that, right? Lamar Jackson dropping downfield and